Peace, blessings, much respect, much love. It's your boy, the Ghetto Guru, aka Shango, coming back with another video. It's been a little minute since I did one. I hope y'all doing good. Hope everything going well with your weekend, and if not, I hope it get better with the upcoming week coming ahead. But I'm gonna get right into it. I've been doing this a true ghetto story series. This is gonna be the third one, I believe. Like I said, all the true ghetto stories, some of them is funny, some of them is serious, but they always got a message at the end from God and the universe and the ancestors of a lesson that they taught me. So this one is a little more on the serious side. I think I told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again for people that didn't hear it. This is for when I was about 6 or 7 and I almost drowned. And it has a very interesting plot twist to it, and a um, very good lesson, and a new lesson that I didn't even realize till recently. I got another revelation about that applied to my life, everything I went through with the situation with my mother and my father, and everything I was going through with spiritual warfare. And so I'm gonna get right into it. So, like I said, I was about 6 or 7. This was in the summertime. I was in summer camp actually, and it was this program in Harlem. It was a summer's camp for the Kennedy Center for people that live in New York and Harlem that know about that. So I was in summer camp for this program at Kennedy Center, and they always take us to trips and different events and different things. You know, that's always a great thing about the summer camps. They always keep the kids active in different things. So this particular day in the summer, we were going to this place called Esplanade. We was going to the swimming pool there. This is uptown there, 145th Street in Lenox, for people that know about Harlem up there. So we went up there. We get to the place. All the instructors, all the counselors in the camp were talking to the kids and stuff like that, talking to us, and they were giving us specific directions of not to go to the deep end of the pool. So we were instructed to stay on the shallow part side that we could swim in and they could watch us. But we were instructed not to go over, I believe it was like 8 feet of water. It was really deep, like 8, 9 feet of water. So of course, me and a couple of other kids snuck over there somehow. We got away and we went over to the deep end. Now I don't know about the other kids that snuck over with me, but I had a few lessons in swimming. My father luckily put me in swimming classes at that time, at that age. So I had a few lessons, so I knew how to swim. I knew how to tread water a bit. I wasn't the greatest swimmer, but I knew more than what they knew. So we went over there. We got in the water. So the plan was just to do one lap and get out the water. So we got in the water. Like I said, we crazy. This is about 8, 9 feet deep of water, and we only 6, 7 years old. So you know this is not gonna end good. So we get in the water. So I'm doing my one lap. So I'm almost finished. I'm in the middle of the water, and the rest of them is behind me doing whatever, and I'm almost about to get to the end, and I'm about to get out. So one of the kids that was behind me swimming, he panicked because he kind of was going down a little bit. So he kind of grabbed my shoulder, not even kind of, he grabbed my shoulder to have some type of support because he was getting scared. Now, I did not notice about water, about you're not supposed to freak out in water because water will start taking you under once you start tripping out and bugging out. That's the one thing I didn't learn at that time. So as I'm doing my little swimming and I'm about to finish, he grabbed my shoulder and I went down a little bit. So I started panicking. Like I started wilding out. That's the one thing I didn't know you're not supposed to do in water. So I'm panicking because now I'm stuck in the middle. He messed up my whole flow. So now I'm not even able to swim. I'm just kind of just trying to tread water and get out of there. So as I'm doing this, I'm stuck in the middle and I'm like, oh snap, like this is not good. So I remember my head was kind of above the water a little bit, and I was kind of going up and under, like the little bit I could, try to get my head back above the water to try to call out for help. And I remember there was this lady that was in front of me that I could see, and I was trying to get her attention, like help, help, trying to get her attention. But for some reason, she did not see me for some reason. And that's when I really got scared, like, oh, this is really bad. Like, nobody sees me. Like, I was doing that for a little minute. Nobody see me. So it got to the point where I was like, you know what? It's over. I'm about to just die because nobody sees me and nobody's gonna help me. I'm just gonna drown. So I just made the decision to just stop fighting with the water, and I just went under. I said, F it, I'm about to die. So as I'm sinking slowly in about 8 or 9 feet deep of water, I'm just talking in my head as a 7-year-old kid, just saying like, damn, like, I'm really about to die. Like, this is really how my life is gonna end. Like, this is crazy. Like, and I kept saying, like, God, this can't be the way I'm about to die. God, this can't be it. Like, this can't be the end. Like, you can't, there's no way this could be over. I ain't even experienced. I'm saying this as a 7-year-old kid. This is my soul talking now. Like, there's no way, God, this could be it. Like, it can't be it. It can't be over. Like, I got so much other stuff to live for. Like, it can't be. So as I'm falling deeper and deeper, I just remember I started seeing every memory I had from 0 to 7 flashing. Like, you remember in the Matrix where he was in that, when Morpheus took Neo in that room, and there was, that he was showing them the TV and stuff, he was looking through the screen. I swear to you, and this is before I seen the Matrix when I was a kid, that is real. Like, every image I seen of myself was on the TV, and I just seen myself looking at the TV, and I seen every memory. I heard every cry. I heard me crying at birth. I seen every memory flashing of everything. I heard my parents' voices, everything. I seen everything. Like, I'm watching on the TV and I'm bugging out like, oh, snap, it's really about to be over. Like, what is this? Every memory that I had from 0 to 7 just flashing fast. Like, just like in that movie. Like, so that stuff is not fake. That's very real. So that's happening, and I'm really like, oh yeah, it's really over. So once all the memories finished, I just remember it went to this white light. And they always talked about, the white light and stuff like that. You're going to see the white light before you pass. This is what I learned. And I always wondered this as a kid about death. Like, it can't be that you just die and it's pitch black and it's over. It can't be. I don't think God would make it like that. You got to be going somewhere else. Well, this is the time that it answered me, where I seen that white light. And like I said, I didn't feel no pain. I felt calm. And I just was seeing myself getting closer to that white light. And I'm like, yo, where am I going? Like, it just felt like my soul, I was going somewhere. It's like to another dimension. And as I was going there to that white light closer and closer, I just remember everything just blanked out. And next thing I know, I'm on top of the water. Like, not even top of the water, I'm out the water. And I'm on the surface of the pool, before you jump into the water. I just remember everybody was around me. And I woke up like, yo, what the hell happened? How I get up out the water? Somehow the lifeguard, I don't know what happened. They seen me, he got me out the water. I don't know what happened. I don't even remember what he looked like or nothing. But my point of telling this true ghetto story is that death is not what you think it is. A lot of people think that, oh, you just die and that's it. Nah, you going somewhere else. Like, your spirit is going to go to another realm, another dimension. This is not over after this dimension. And God showed me that from young. And I always wondered about death. And that's the one time he answered it for me. And he also showed me that life is way deeper than we realize. And all that stuff in the movies where they talk about seeing the white light and stuff, that stuff is very, very real. And thank you, God, before I forget my point. But the deeper revelation of the story that he made me realize recently was that he was telling me that, you know why that happened to you too, James? And I was like, why? He was like, that happened to show you that nobody in the world is going to save you. You can't rely on a human, man or woman, to save you from anything. Only I can save you from anything. And situations like that where it was literally either I'm going to sink or swim. And also, thank you. That's another point he gave me too about this. About the about the sinking. He's told me about can't rely on anybody, and you gotta either sink or swim. And also, I can't remember the other point. So that went blank. It'll come back to me. But basically, in the situation that happened with my parents and stuff like that, I was in another situation of either sinking or swimming, and I had to either go. Oh, that's what it is. Thank you. Surrendering. Thank you. I was about to figure out, but I went blank on that point. That's the other point he's telling me. Just like the song when they told us when we was kids about roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That song is about not going against the current in life. A lot of times we try to go against the water, just like I was doing. I was trying to fight against it, get control, and the water was just taking me under. But when I surrendered and said, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to die. And I just let myself sink. That's when everything became calm. And that's when God showed me his power of saying, I got the power to save you no matter what. I'm going to show you something deeper about life, but you're not going to die. I'm showing you this for a reason, because you have a gift of mediumship and a connection to the other side of death and other connections to other realms that you're going to realize when you get older. But I'm showing you now, when you surrender, just like that song, when you surrender against the current and you just flow with it, that is when you understand a lot of things in life. And that's literally one of the moments where he showed me to surrender. And when I surrendered, he saved me. And this is why I'm still here on the video to even breathe and talk to you now. So that applies to life. That is a lesson right now. Thank you, God. A lot of us need to learn how to surrender and not fight against the current in life. A lot of us are an ego, action-oriented human mind that want to do. I got to fix. I got to solve. Instead of just being still and listening to God, the universe, your ancestors, and listening to your internal intuition voice to understand when to surrender and when to be still, so you can know and you can hear when to move, when to do certain things, and when it's time to go. So that was a very deep revelation that he gave me deeper about that story that I didn't even realize, that applied to everything I was going through with every situation with my moms and all that stuff that was happening to me with the witchcraft and the spell work and everything I went through with them. So that is one lesson, and I want to leave you with this true ghetto story. Learn to surrender, learn to roll with the current, and life is much deeper than you think, and death is much deeper than you think. When you think about death the way they explain, it make it seem like it's the end. It's not the end. You are going somewhere else, to another realm, and you are going to exist somewhere else. And it's somewhere you're going to be doing even more things. So I just want to leave y'all with that. I'm going to do another video too, another true ghetto story right after this. So I'm going to see y'all in a few. Peace, blessing, much respect, all love, like I always say. And to the next video, I'll see y'all in a few, all right? Peace.